What's going on, everyone? It's Jeremy with JMed's Brick Clicks. We're going to start the video here on this side of the farm. We're going to take a trip downtown over there. We've got a tractor parade set up, and wanted to use some random pieces and random minifigs to try to make it a little bit more interesting. Now, this tractor parade, these are all my custom tractors that I've made or modified tractors. So, except for this one. So, yeah. The official Lego set, that one's in red, came out in 2021. But I modified it to a green just to have my John Deere colors. So, there's a few in there like that, and there's actually, I think, 3 or 4 more of this tractor that I've made in different colors and modified it. But then there's a lot of my own custom designs. So, let's take a look. We'll take a trip down the back side and just kind of do a quick overview. And then, yeah, this parade actually wraps around all the way to Scrooge McDuck's money bin. All right, we're going to take a trip around the side. Get a sneak peek here. We got John Deere, we have Kubota, we have LS, we have Case. What else do we have? Maybe Massey Ferguson one? Alright, let's start at the beginning. Well, if we start at the beginning, we'll start at the money bin. We've got our police cars leading the way, and the turtle van's in the way. He's waiting for the train to go by. Caught these guys off guard, so they have to park right there at the money bin. And the first thing you see, yes, we have a bunch of zombies driving tractors. If you're like me, you have a bunch of, if you collect Minecraft sets, or I just buy some of them for the parts to part them out, you get a zombie with a lot of the sets, and I don't know what to do with these guys. So I put them on a bunch of tractors. So first up, we've got our John Deere 1025R and our Kubota BX with our backhoe attachments and loader buckets and mower decks. And then every single tractor here is different. Some of them might be very, very similar, but they do have some minute changes, at least in these small tractors. So we got this one that's got the cab cover on it, snow blade. We got our red tractors. Yeah, this one's got a snow blade on it, the yellow one. Some of them might be more lawnmower-ish. Lawnmower-ish, that's a word. Lawnmower-like than tractor. But anyway, we're just trying to get them all out. I wanted to get them off the shelf. Try to get some use out of them. So we've got our LS with the loader bucket, and then we've got our Leland tractor with our grader blade on the back. And here's another look at the back of those tractors. Their hot dog vendor. And there's our grader blade. And we got a really big one. I need to redo this custom design. This thing's 3 years old. I'm not happy with it now, other than the tracks. So we've got our John Deere 8RX. I really like the back. I'm not too big on the front engine block of it, and I think it sits a little too high. So I think I'm going to redo this one in the future. But anyway, it's there. It's one of my early mocks for tractors that I try to do something different. I really am happy with the way that the treads turned out. I'm not going to change that at all. So we've got our our police and our our Humvee blocking the road here. Then we've got all of our tractors down through here. So this is the only one that's not an official, or it's actually part of an official set. Which, yeah, it came out in that 2009-10 era with the tractors. But the sickle bar on the back is custom. And I really just wanted to have a space holder here for that. So that's the only one that's not my own design or been modified by me. So our next one, yeah, it's Batman in the Bat Tractor. And yes, there is a Batman in the Bat Tractor with his cape and everything. So what's on the front? The front's got a big grapple on it. We've got our fins, some stud shooters on the back. He's got his 3-point lift arm on the back. Got the bat signal. But yeah, it's just a fun tractor that I made. Why not Batman the farmer? Maybe he farms bat guano. That's what I come up with before. Alright, my next tractor. We've got a grater blade on the back. Custom loader bucket on the front. And man, it is hard to make a loader bucket look decent when it's all brick built. But this one turned out okay. I'm not really sure the size of the tractor. Come down here so you can get a better view of it with the loader. In case you're interested in trying to build some of it with like the grater blade pieces or the tractor itself and the roll bar ROPS. But yeah, it's a decent sized tractor. It's kind of one of those mid-sized tractors that it's a decent addition to my farm. Next up, we've got two vintage historic ones with the narrow front ends. You can see, yeah, from a distance they might look similar, but then when you get up close, yeah, they look way, way different. So this one's more the newer model, a little bit bigger version than this one that's got the steering column going through the top and then down the front. And then with the seat that's kind of spring-loaded seat. Some of my more fun challenge projects, I think, for sure. One's got fenders, one doesn't. Yeah. If you've seen some of the stuff on my videos before, any of them, yeah, you've seen, I've got videos, I think on most all of these tractors I've done a video on, so check out the farming playlist. It's there. This one, I just added a little bit of a yellow strip to it, but I might end up redoing a little bit of it, maybe. That's my John Deere, is it 9570 RT. So with the tracks, really happy with that. So we do have a little door that opens up. I think the one thing I needed to add was the steps that are just some kind of steps that go down. Back of it's, I'm fine with that. But yeah, that was a challenge in itself. Alright, the next one, yeah, this is almost the same tractor, this one, as opposed to that one, except that one's got a loader bucket on it. Really similar design. Kind of going to go with the Massey Ferguson because we've got gray rims on it. Not really sure of a size or a model on it, but anyway, it's actually pulling a float. We got to have a float in the parade. And this model, this is the only one that I didn't build. I modified it a little bit. It was a set that somebody, or a model, somebody made off reBrickable, and then I changed it up just a little bit. And yeah, it's like some kind of little historic Kubota tractor. First time I'd ever seen those chain pieces in browns. Decent little set. I figured, well, being on tracks, it may not do that well on the road. Other like maybe that one, but that one's different kind of tracks. So we just put it on the float to have them pull it. The next few are actually the same kind of set, and we'll come over the top. So the red one, yes, it is the official set with some modifications. So you can see we don't have the bucket on the front. We have a hay spike, which is really simple to make. And then you'll notice with those, the tires are way wider on this one. And that's because when I very first bought this set, I modified it to add, like you can see here, how close the tires are together on both of these, on the Kubota and the LS. I added the spacers to give it lift arms on the back. I think I did this, yeah, I did this. The last tractor in the set is the Lamborghini tractor. Got his front weights, so a little bit of modification there. Took off the loader bucket on this one, and then we did the wheel spacers. There's a decent view of what you can see. Doesn't take much. I got a video on that, on how to do that. If you just search that set number, what set is that? I always forget this set number. I think I've bought 8 of these tractors to modify them. 60287. So that's the tractor that I've made so many different kinds out of, including the John Deere over there. So anyway, that's my little tractor parade. I think I'm going to do another tractor parade and do all the official sets that are minifig scale. Thought about doing something like that. So there'll be just as many tractors. Lego has produced over 65 official tractors throughout the year, starting in the early 60s, and across all lines. So Technic, mini scale, minifig scale, Friends, like little poly bags and stuff. So all different sizes. And I think I'm going to do that. So if you guys want to check that out, like and subscribe, stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.